jump back up to our monthly budget report. Deputy Superintendent Scott Jones, do you have others you're going to invite up, or are you going to handle this by yourself? Do you need support?
I always need support, sir. So, Deputy Superintendent of Operations Scott Jones, Deborah Jacobson, our Finance Director, and Natalie Grange, our Assistant Superintendent of Financial Operations. I wanted them to come up too. Board Member Newell, welcome. This is the most exciting agenda item. It's the monthly budget report. And I can always tell when it's the monthly budget report because I look back and nobody's in the audience. So everybody that you see back there is on my payroll to keep my self-esteem high, okay, for this one too. So, including Marjorie from the Deseret News. So, too. So. All right. Okay, so here we go. Whoops. Okay, not that one. Try this one. Each month, we're required, staff are required by way of all sorts of laws and the Budgetary Procedures Act to testify to the following. As of this report on February 8th, the Utah State Board of Education is firmly and solidly solvent in all areas of their financial operations, including federal, state, restricted, unrestricted funding across the full spectrum of the enterprise. We continue to do our main mission or our main focus, which is to distribute funding to our LEAs to ensure that their operations continue. Recently, we had the partial government shutdown. As you all know, that's been, they've brought the employees back. My understanding, though, is that there's still some necessary steps that need to be taken by next Friday, February 15th. So we'll closely monitor that. The program that would likely or mostly be affected by a shutdown is the child nutrition program. I can assure you that we have backup plans or steps in place that we can take, and we'll always share those with you in the event that a shutdown occurs now or in the near term or later in the future. The first report that we go over is the full report by section, by program. We allow for what we call drill down capabilities, and it's displayed up here for you as well and in your backups for any and all of the sections that you are responsible for and that you direct as the board. What I typically do procedurally for Board Member Newell's benefit, since this is his first meeting, is just orient everyone to the report. We also share it by way of email, right? And then also, too, for yourself, sir, and any of the new board members, we want to ensure that you have logons and capability to interface with what's called Cognos. Recently, or over the last year, we've been in what's called the FiNet system, which is the state finance system, and Cognos is the data warehouse, if you will, for all this information that you're seeing by program, by section. With that, Chair, then, I'll defer to you and to the board members for any questions or concerns related to the monthly budget report as it stands right now.
Any questions from the board members regarding the monthly budget report? Seeing none, please continue.
Following the monthly budget report, we always provide board members with the status of your discretionary funds. Draw your attention to the backup, either in your file or displayed to you on the television screen. Upper right-hand corner, different categories of funding: state funds, general funds, federal mineral lease, land exchange, and dedicated credits. We provide you an initial balance and what's remaining after we come to you and ask for specific actions to allocate or redistribute, if you will, discretionary funding. We provide for you in the main body of the report all of the different board-approved projects / accounts where we move the funding and what type of funding we put in there, and then we track on a monthly basis what the balances are for expenditures towards those goals or programs, specifically as it relates to these carry-forward balances or discretionary balances that are at your disposal. Subject to your review, Chair, and those of the board members, this concludes the discretionary funds report. Any questions?
Any questions from board members regarding the board's discretionary funds? Seeing none, I guess we're not moving or changing or
you.
anything, so thank you, Superintendent Scott Jones.
Thank you, sir. Do you want to go into the next one,
Okay.
sir?